Hey guys, Separate Mass. Well, if you haven't guessed by now, my first video is going to be on my, that's right, Spyderco Collection. Um, I've really always been a gun guy, never really much of a knife guy. I mean, I've had knives, my wife's bought me knives and what have you. But, I decided to give Spyderco a try and, well, I become addicted. So, what we're going to do here is just a little, collection of mine. I'm going to go smallest to biggest and no elaborate details on these things, but we're just going to get out there and show you what I got so far. First off would be, that's right, the Ladybug. I went ahead and picked this up, found it fairly priced on Amazon, and decided I'd try it out. Got the foliage green mainly because it was the cheapest, and I didn't want purple. So, just went ahead and got this. Really like it. I use it a lot more than I thought I would. Sometimes I'll throw it in my pocket when I'm at work. Most of the times it stays on my keychain, but that's mainly because, I work in a hospital. I wear scrubs, so I just need something to cut open boxes and whatnot in my department. So, I want something, relatively small and very light because can't have a lot of weight in my scrub pants because it'll pull them down, and we don't want that. But this is an excellent little knife. It does the job. VGT steel, sharp as can get. Just excellent knife. That's one of my first ones. The second smallest is the one I just got in today, and that's right. I bought a Chicago. Now, most times a knife of this size wouldn't really, turn me on so much, but I thought about it. I'm always looking for smaller knives to carry to work. Nothing too intimidating when you pull it out of the pocket. And this is, CPM S30V steel, good steel, carbon fiber handles. It's light, it's small. I got this one used from a member on bladeforums.com, and, I think it's going to become part of my, carry pack there. Got a little lanyard on there, came with it. The wire clip is an excellent clip, really enjoy it, and I really do think this one is, because this one is by far one of my fastest deploying blades I have. Can't wait to really get some use out of this, and I'm do a review after I've got some use out of it. But really like this little knife. The other one I've got on order that I ordered at the same time was a Meerkat in the Sprint run with the bluish grayish FRN handles. Can't wait to try that one out too. Next up, I've only seen one review of this knife, and I'm probably going to do one myself on YouTube, and that was by EdgeWeapon88. He has the silver version, but it is the Spyderco S, which is a MEM, or metal injected molding, which is patented by Spyderco to make these cooler knives. If anybody remembers a few years ago, the Q, the blade was done the same way. Except for this one, we have an aircraft aluminum handle, which has been done that way, skeletonized through this, process. Really like this knife. Don't really carry it as much as I thought I would, mainly because it does feel a little light, little flimsy to me. I know it's because of the aluminum handles, they're light. And also the blade steel is not one of my favorites. A 440C holds an edge okay, but this one's more of a collector piece to me. Really, it's just cool looking. It's also got the compression lock, which I love. It's probably next to the Ladybug the lightest knife in the bunch. It's a great knife. Now the next two I have, pretty much everybody that owns a Spyderco owns one of these two, if not both of them. The first one would be the smaller one, which would be the Persistence. An excellent knife. I really enjoy the blade length and shape on this one more than I do the, a lot of the Spydercos. It's also full flat ground, which is one of my favorites. I don't really like hollow ground or saber ground. And, for the money, it's a good knife. I also went ahead and bought them, together, would be the Tenacious, the bigger one. I don't carry it as much, but, who knows? I might start at one point in time, just trying to get, into this whole ordeal and feel. So, you know, who knows what'll happen in the future. I might start carrying this one more, or you know, what have you. I do have to make one comment though on a fellow YouTuber. His name is Blunt Truth, and he was talking about how, you know, people like Nothing Fancy and maybe like a few of the other guys have been talking about how these are high value knives. And I think his comment just kind of, I don't know, kind of didn't really make much sense to me. He was talking about how, especially in Nothing Fancy's review, how he's talking about high value and like it was supposed to be a more expensive knife. And I don't think that's what he was saying. What he was saying, for 30 bucks, you know, give or take, less or more, where you find it on the nib, these knives are really, really well made compared to a lot of other $30 knives. Now, there are some Kershaws that are really good at about 30 bucks, but, you know, there's a lot of crap you can buy at Walmart and Gander Mountain and, you know, Academy Sports and crap that costs 30 bucks, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, they're junk. And, you know, for the money is what he was saying. Not that these should be $100 knives. They shouldn't. It's just for 30 bucks, they're really, really well made. I think Spyderco has probably some of the tightest, you know, quality control there is. Because if you look at it, out of all these knives, you know, this one's made in Japan, these two are made in Taiwan, these two are made in China, and they're all excellent knives. Now, my last knife I have, and probably my most favorite, and the one I carry the most when I'm not at work, is made in Golden, Colorado. Earth. That's right, the paramilitary. Now, I actually traded my first original Spyderco, which was the Ocelot, which the store I bought it from actually has had two since they were produced in 2007. And if they ever get the price right on the other one, I will go back and buy it. But I couldn't resist trading it for this bad boy right here. I probably will end up getting a pair, you know, a full-size military, but I really like the shorter blade. But this knife right here, compression lock, just smooth as butter. I mean, couldn't ask for more. You know, some people will complain because, you know, the belt clip's not removable or movable to the other side, or, you know, in tip-up carry. I'm right-handed and I prefer tip down, so it works for me. But this right here, a bad knife. Now that I've started my collection, I'm pretty sure there's going to be more to come, but I just wanted to throw out my little collection of Spydercos, and you know, and I'm probably going to do some reviews, especially on the S, because it doesn't have many reviews out there, and maybe on these two. I might forego these because there's plenty of good reviews, especially on these two, the Persistence and Tenacious. But just want to get out there and get my first review out, and well, not really review, but, you know, collection out, and show you guys what's coming. And hopefully you enjoyed it, and you can leave me some comments down there, and you know, subscribe to my channel, tell everybody about it, and hopefully I'll build a fan base and can do some more for you guys. But until next time, I'll see you later.